Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to eToxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer: I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. Okay? These are my opinions. Just that. Also, if you are sensitive to opinions, you're crashing out over your faves, you get triggered over the titles, you get triggered over the tea spilled. This is for content, nothing personal. Entertainment purposes, commentary, everything is allegedly, okay? So, if you're sensitive, this platform will not be for you, okay? If you take things personal, this platform will not be for you. Please proceed with caution. Now, in this segment, okay, we have Chyna, who is Chrisean and his sister. We have Jazmine. We have Remy Ma's boo thing, okay? Mr. Captain Easy got some things to say. And we got some update with Chrisean, and we have a little baby, okay? So without further ado, please make sure to like this video. And y'all already know, don't take nothing personal over here if it has nothing to do with you, okay? So let's continue. So, it seems like Chyna has some more things to say. She bumped into Quel, okay, the man that allegedly came out, made it seem like he did something to Ronnie and Blueface owed him money and all type of stuff. Let's just listen.
But I was molested from 7 to 16.
So he like, yo, guess who I just saw? And I'm like, who? So he was like, I just seen I said, who, the one that essayed me? And he was like, yeah. He was like, yo walked right past me. He wasn't trying to lock eyes with me. But he just walked right past me. And I'm like, dang, I thought that was, I thought he was cool with you or whatever. But that just show y'all how, man, them street things ain't nothing to play with. I'm going to just say that. Remember, everybody kept saying, Chyna, why you ain't press charges on him? Or Chyna, why you ain't get them locked up when they did that to y'all? Or Chyna. And guess what Chyna said? Because it's for God to deal with. And from what I heard, God teared him up.
Now she's talking about, oh, why you ain't get them locked up or why you ain't do nothing when the things happen because of God. But weren't you the same one when I asked if you had any police reports or anything, you said everything was going to be in the book? Like this girl, they be lying over there. Like this lady definitely said, oh, everything's going to be in a book, where she felt some type of way and threw up my damn DM and all this other stuff, and it was a whole thing a couple years ago. So now it's up to God. Now karma's getting everybody. But why Taseki's not getting karma? It looked like she's getting some blessings. And she allegedly is one of the ones that violated Tristan, who is your son, right? Girl, bye.
Facts. I said, he looked a mess, don't he? He said, yo, he did not look like his. I said, them things eating his ass alive. Baltimore tricky, man, ain't nothing to play with. So I told y'all, I said, I ain't got to do nothing. Watch what God going to do. And sure enough, God is doing his thing. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Do you hear me? Down to the lady that knew her brother was violating me. She in a wheelchair now. When I say, won't God do it? You ain't got to do nothing to nobody. Let God do it. Because guess what? God punishment way worse than what we can do. Trust and believe. That's why I say, nah, I ain't going to keep beefing with these people. I don't even know these people in real life on this internet. Let them talk, because God going to strike them down. I'm trying to tell you, karma don't miss. And I say this all the time. I'm like, it's just crazy. People try to put somebody that been through so much, like myself. Like I tell y'all this all the time. I've been through hell and back, and I'm still standing 10 toes down.
Okay, so let's not act like a lot of the things that happened in your life wasn't your fault also. You came up on this internet bragging about how you ran the streets and what dirt you did and all this other stuff. So can you say that karma hit you already and karma has been hitting you? Is that how you know about karma? Because you put all this evil stuff out and all those allegations about what your kids said you did to them and all the things that you did and all these other things. So is the karma of you not being around your kids and your kids not being in your care? Is that your karma? Can we say that? And that she's always talking about the Malones, their dad, but then don't care. You still care. Like, girl.
Just like for the person that said, oh, you can't go to Baltimore. What? I can't do what? Who told me that I couldn't come to Baltimore? Please tell me. That's why I made sure to make it my business to show up in Baltimore and show out. And then, I'm going out. I went downtown where everybody be at. You feel me? Don't sit there and tell me somewhere I can't go. You got me messed up. I always went where I wanted to go at. Facts. Y'all better ask about me. Shit, don't sit there making up no lies. Oh, thank you, Leah. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate you. Girl, you is a real supporter. I love you. Oh, thank you, Miss Bonita. Look at y'all showing off. Let's go with these super stickers and super chats. Thank you. I pray every day. God, remove these people that's out to get me in the name of Jesus. God, remove these people that's out to get my children in the name of Jesus. I don't know these people. I never met these people. But what I noticed, they would try to use my kids' pain to hurt me. Facts.
Shut up, bitch!
And now look at what they going through. Lord, y'all can't tell me God won't do it. Won't he do it? Thank you, Benita. Thank you, Leah. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Somebody just said $5 towards my book. I appreciate that. Like I said, it adds up. It really do. And I'm not touching nothing that's for my book. I'm not. I'm trying to get this book out here like yesterday.
You've been trying to get this damn invisible book out since yesterday, since years ago. Like, we are so tired of hearing about this damn book. Like, when it's published, then we should hear about a book. Please. Okay? All that money that they were sending you before on the GoFundMe and all that stuff, and you decided not to get your book published. Why? They said that she was buying houses and used them fans' money to do all these other things. Okay? Allegedly. But this girl, she too old. She like 44 or 45 or something right now. And she's still acting like this and lying.
And like I said, I'm going to continue to pray and have faith in God. That's it. I'm not going to keep coming here like, oh, y'all, can y'all help me? No. If a person going to help, they will help. You feel what I'm saying? God got me. Trust and believe. How you doing, sweetie? But, yeah, y'all. Back to what I was saying. Before I had jumped off the live, would you get somebody's name tattooed on you that you never met a day in your life? I mean, he must was saying some real shit on the phone to make this girl think he really cared about her. Because I'm like, damn, he was dragging the shit out of her and Ronnie. What in the hell? Oh, hell no. It's going down. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
So who do y'all think that Chyna is talking about? Who got somebody's name tatted, whatever tatted on them, and they don't know the person? But this person was coming at Chrisean and Ronnie? I'm confused. Let me know down in the comments below. Who do y'all think that she's talking about? Who name got tatted on who and who don't know who? Okay? Because for somebody that don't care about the Malones and nothing that they doing, the only thing that she really discussed is them.
Two things to say. Hey, baby. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Hey, Quel.
What's that word?
Man, it's going down. These YouTube streets is crazy.
I know I ain't going to lie, miss it, y'all. They passed me like that one baby right now, so I'm cool.
But who did you say you seen this morning?
Oh, I seen Eugene and Terrain. Up here, Lord.
Wow.
You know, Eugene, that was my man. He usually highlight. Yeah, like he
right.
Yeah, like he ain't want me to see his face.
Cause he looked that bad.
Probably because I had my dogs with me. Probably but I was going to do his
ass. Somebody said, did anybody ever say you more money for your mother love? No. Nope. And she got $25 that Miss Bonita said $25 and my mother got that. That's the only person that said that these ain't for my mother.
I personally did not even know that Quel and Chyna knew each other. I thought that Chyna been disowned from the family for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But Quel is the person that came out on his YouTube basically trying to insinuate that he has something to do with Ronnie, because why the hell would you come out of nowhere saying Blueface owed you, what he said, $50K, $100K or some stuff like that? Like, why would Blueface be any type of connection with you? You are Chrisean and them Baltimore peoples. Like, you know, it just didn't make no sense. And then when people started insinuating that he had something to do with Ronnie's death, he came out and was recanting. Okay, so Jasmine, y'all already know she and Sierra was going back and forth about this damn seasoning keychain situation. So there's an update with that because she was in my comment section and she's going back and forth with a commenter. Nothing Jasmine really nobody. She got a deadbeat baby daddy. She was trolling Queen Key over and he did Jasmine the same way, and mother effers only know her cause her famous ass sister Jada. Jasmine don't have nothing going on. You not talking about nothing. Got my own everything. Go take your medication for them split personalities and stop trying to make your baby daddy be with you. You getting so much money, but at me in the comment section, tighten up, boo. Okay, so let's listen to what Jasmine had to say. Laugh out loud, cause I don't have to work. I'm laying in my bed recovering from a $13,000 surgery. Laugh out loud. You might need some meds cause you normal, and I'm still doing better than you. Damn, how that works. A hit dog going to holler always, the girl says. You not though. Got my own everything. Bank account look lovely. You know, stop trying to be like your sister and get your own mind. Catch up, boo. Aren't you in pain? Why you atting me? Yeah, you recovering from a surgery and you in the comment section. I guess she got all the time in the day because look what she said to me. All I said was, I added her and I added the girl. Ooh, child. Y'all know I'm taking this convo to my YouTube platform to chat about this. Jasmine gonna talk about some F your YouTube and them little ass views you get. I said, but you here on my platform arguing with someone in my comment section. Don't worry about my views, babes. Worry about everyone you mad at for speaking on you. Because, like what? Like what? You didn't have to comment under my comment section. I added you and Sierra, and you're the only one who responded to my comment section. It seems like you have all the time in the day. That's a cap-ass lie you said about Sierra. Now, next time you're talking about some love and hip-hop, and girl, bye. Don't do too much. Please don't worry about my views. My views is fine. I got my supporters. Eventually, it's going to go up in due time. Okay? I'm not on this damn internet putting my business out there. My baby daddy embarrassing me and not claiming my baby. And then all of a sudden, he back in the picture. And y'all thought y'all was going to be a lovely family. And it just didn't work out that way. He exposed that damn audio of you. That video of you threatening. Like, you just don't seem like you are 100% ready to be a parent. That's basically what that was about. Okay, you can't come over here saying nothing about nothing. Okay, you was stressed out that man was not helping you out with that baby, and you clearly couldn't do it by yourself. Okay, so please, you're not strong enough to be a single mother. You're not strong enough to come over here to try to pop it. Okay, because my mouth is crazy. Don't do it. And also, this is the internet, and I'm keeping it there, okay? So if you want to fight somebody, you can fight yourself, okay? Yeah. Punch yourself, okay? Okay. Now, Mr. Easy Captain Block, Remy Ma's new boo, has some things to say about Mr. Pappy Pussy, okay? And regarding this whole Remy Ma situation, I know a lot of people was like, damn, we still on this? Yeah. Because Mr. Captain Saver, you know, he got something to say. Okay, so we're going to listen to this video, and then I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about it, and then I'm going to let y'all know how I feel about it.
Yo, probably said, yo, I ain't knocked the nigga out because I shook his, because he fucked my wife. I knocked this nigga out because he shook my hand, then fucked my wife. You sound like a pussy. Here's the thing, nigga, I didn't know you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And if you want to keep it a bean, if you want to tell the real story, my nigga, I was on the whole opposite side from you. And I was just like, yo, I don't want to meet the nigga. You came up to me and told me you was a fan of mine, nigga. That's the real story. And that's why you was mad. He's a fuck up. So you know when a nigga is really a fuck up and he loses his jaw and she really a good jaw and you really lose it and the next nigga got it and you don't feel like the next nigga should have your jaw, then niggas start acting. I'm happy for the nigga. Nigga, move on. I've been waiting like, yo, get the fuck out the crib. Like, go ahead, bro. I've been waiting. I'm happy. I was like, ooh, got him. If you don't feel like nothing else, for real, I really ain't. I don't really take people Jones. Like she wasn't there to be on some other shit. Like you know what I'm saying, this was one like, yeah, I mean. You know what I mean? So and I always felt like that. I was like, yo, if a nigga know that y'all wasn't together and I come through in the mix, like how you getting mad at me because, you know what I'm saying, like that? Maybe it's the fact that you didn't think that it could happen. You could be mad at that. But I'm standing on the fact that I ain't take nobody, John. I ain't take nobody, John.
Remy ain't worth all of this. They still beefing? Lord, move along. Papoose a good guy. We don't know you, cuz. How you know Papoose a good guy? Do you know Papoose personally? Or you just going by the incident of what's being said? Huh, sir? Okay, sir, you're a hot mess and Remy should have never gave you this type of access to her. Lord, Papoose put the pause on you and now you behind a computer being sassy? Did disrespect him rather Remy was done with him or not? She was his wife, and you shaking his hand doing slimy stuff got you knocked out cold. You knew exactly what you were doing, so you got exactly what you were supposed to get. Now, this whole thing is just like, can we pack it up and thump it somewhere? Because at this point, it's over, it's old. Okay? Everybody with this whole black love stuff, that was a gimmick. It was a fraud. Okay? That situation was not what it was giving. And everything in the dark came to the light. So hopefully everybody in the situation can move on. Papoose is with Clarissa. Remy is with Captain whoever. And we don't care. Okay? Now we have an update. We have Chrisean and we have Little Baby. Okay? So the first runner-up is Chrisean. Now, we're going to get into some things that is being said regarding her probation that she posted up. And also, the Shade Room had posted her up. And we're going to get into the comment section of the Shade Room. Okay? And we're going to get into a little bit of a backstory of somebody saying, basically, informant. So, that's a fake email. So, some people are saying email's fake. Not straight informant. Just know a lot of people about to get locked up. I bet it's Blueface, but he's already locked up. Federal agent for a federal informant. Okay, so a lot of federal information going around. Talk going around. Somebody does a quick timeline. If there's anyone still questioning if Chrisean is a federal informant, this really should be all you need to see for real. 2022. She steals thousands of dollars along with a brand new G-Wagon from Blueface. Drives across the country and gets stopped in Oklahoma with a felony amount of drugs in the car. Weed, pills, powders, rocks, and potions. She does a whole 12 days in county jail and gets released. 2023, she gets sentenced to 4 years of probation for the arrest, but she never checks in with her PO, does any of her community service, and never even attempts to stop violating probation. Her PO gave her almost a year worth of grace to report, which is unheard of for non-rats. And she never does. A warrant is issued. 2024. She's on the run, still committing crimes, while also talking crazy about the judge and the DA. They finally catch up to her at Blue's court date. She spends 3 months in county for violating felony probation and is then released. However, she did make a very short visit to MDC, if you know, you know, while she was locked up. She gets out and has her probation reinstated and is allowed to leave the state of Oklahoma, even though her probation required her to stay there until 2026. Right. 2025. She gets an early release from probation despite violating a million times. There are people in prison right now doing years over burglary. How she end up serving a total of less than 4 months in county and an early release from probation for interstate trafficking and intent to distribute. That probation was for optics. Same reason CPS hasn't and will never step in for Junior. Being a rat comes with benefits. Ooh.
Turn this on. Turn it on!
So the Shade Room's posted up what Chrisean said, early termination. Okay. Chrisean celebrates her probation sentence, getting terminated early. She thanks Jesus for her growth. They doing all of this for celebrities, but a normal person got to ride that shit out. shaking my head. She haven't changed. I see her playing with God too much. That's not change. Her life is always better when Blueface isn't around. I just hope she remembers that when he gets out of jail. Why you always blaming Blueface as if Blueface did not, and all of our eyes, basically tell all these females how he is and how he moves. We've been seeing how he moves. So if you are a female and you decide to stay with a man like that, that's on you. That's not the guy's fault. So this is really a genuine question. Who missed her? Great job, Chrisean. Keep it up. You're awesome. That's what one of her fan pages is saying. Traveling. She was already out and about everywhere except a doctor's office for her baby. And don't say shit to me, because if she was getting care, he'll have the proper chair equipment when out. Somebody said, and the baby's still meowing. Oh my God, y'all don't care. Let's not hate and be proud for real. Who the hell is hating? Why would that be a hate situation? A mother first. She focused on everything but that baby. So a lot of people were saying, you know, what they saying. Glory to God, for his mercy is from everlasting to everlasting. Chrisean, you are favored and covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. Another rock turd. Nobody cares. Get your son help. All I ask is for her not to be on my feed. She been real peaceful. That's great. Yeah, she's been real peaceful for the camera, for the online. But we don't know what she's doing behind closed doors. Let's talk about it. Now, this is what people were saying. A lot of people have the same thought process when it comes to Chrisean. You got Chrisean's fan base that, you know, will be blinded to anything and everything that she does that's negative. Everything is positive over there to them, and or reality. That's called being brainwashed and not holding somebody accountable and kissing ass. Okay? And the non-ass kissers like myself and everybody else that hold her accountable and pinpoint out her lies and everything else that she be trying to deceive everybody with. Because she ain't playing us. She playing y'all. Okay? She is playing the shit out of y'all in y'all face. And it's so funny to watch. Let's continue with the circus. Now, Little Baby and Rob49 is a topic of discussion because it's looking like Little Baby has denied Rob49 for putting a chain over his neck. Little Baby said, Then he tries to put it on again. I said. Okay. Now, some people are saying that is a energy transfer or something. And then this guy takes off his chain and he's holding it in his hand. They rapping back and forth. Like, what the hell was this about? Is it really that serious? Okay. Now, Rob49 didn't seem like he had an issue. He peeped. I don't know if he understand what was going on, but let's just get into what people think is going on. Cap, because Baby has wore thug chains before, and you can clearly see Rob tried to put it on at the wrong time, about to mess up Baby's performance because he was actually live rapping. Wearing another man's chain is like wearing another man's boxers. That ish is gay as F. So some people was thinking it's gay. They also was talking about this. Well, if putting a chain on a man is gay, what is this called? From a man hugging you from the back. Ass touching balls everywhere. This is crazy. Now, this looks gay, if you ask me. Okay, now let's continue. Dude didn't want to put on his chain, but let old boy hug him from the back. Tight end was all smiles. Okay, you can't make this shit up. Dude's a clown. You never let anyone put things on your hands, head, or neck. Energy transfer. Yeah, Little Baby said nah. Energy transfer is real. Well, he definitely ain't no Little Baby no more. Wise move on his part, though. Transfer that energy by not having that chain placed around his neck. So people were saying it's an energy transfer thing, and some people were saying he don't want to seem gay, or whatever the case may be. We do not know what Little Baby's reasoning is to declining Rob49 for putting that chain on his neck. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Why do you think that Little Baby declined Rob49 for putting that chain on his neck? Okay, me personally, I don't know, and I really don't care. Okay, It's the damn chain, okay? He don't want to wear your chain. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know, but they said that he wore Little Thug's chain. So I don't know. Okay, so quick recap. Chyna, she be just chatting. Anything that she talk about is always about her family. And then she gets, oh, but y'all can talk about my family, but my family I can't talk about. Girl, it's because you're clout chasing. You want to be where your family is at. That's basically what that's about. When other people is talking about your family, it's for content and commentary purposes only. Okay? And for us to just pop it. Okay? You make your whole damn thing about your family because you're mad because your family don't really mess with you like that, and you really want to get in their good graces. You put all these allegations out on everybody, your siblings, the father, everybody, but say, oh, I put it in God's hands. But then you turn around and you was talking about some lie detector test, and you was trying to do something about it, but nobody is trying to do it with you. Okay? So she needs to sit down. We don't want to hear no more about a book until the book is released. Okay? Because now it's just like, oh, she already know people's going to be sending her money and stuff like that because she keeps talking about this damn book. But I guess her fans are never going to learn their lesson either. Y'all going to just keep giving her money. She's not going to have no book presented for y'all. It's been years. She said she only needed, what, $600? And this is for one of the part of the books. Okay? She couldn't get the $600 with all that money y'all was sending her throughout the years. Please. Jazmine. Okay? We understand you have a seasoning keychain, okay, and you wanted to have that acknowledgement of doing something first. But sorry to burst your bubble, baby, but the seasoning keychain things was not your idea. It's been out. It's been a thing, okay. And Sierra just basically paid you dust because, if anything, I think people would want to, get Sierra's seasonings and stuff since she has a whole cooking platform and stuff like that where she actually cooks all the time and she makes her own seasonings and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure people would want to go over there first before they go to you because you don't seem like you're consistent with that type of content. Okay? If you was real about cooking content and the seasonings and everything else, then that's what your platform would be based off of. But it's not even about that. So try again, okay? And all I said was I'm going to talk about this on my platform, which you're on somebody's. If you did your research and you see eToxic Tea Lounge, it's for tea. You would know what I do. But you didn't. And I don't care if you did. No. I said all I'm going to do is talk about it. You talking about some effy little. Like, girl, you be that defensive? Anger management, anybody? Meds or something? Anyway, I'm out of here. So please make sure to like this video, run it up, and do y'all thing, okay? Without that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, toodaloos, bye-bye.